Mm.
Because they have to be able to communicate.
Uh-huh.
Cassius formed to get the fuck up to her.
No, okay. Ooh. 10 feet. Oh, God. Okay. How far can you go up?
Oh, I thought that's what you said at 10 feet.
No. You only have a method of moving of 10 feet at a time.
Oh, never mind.
It's a flying speed of 10 feet.
Well, run out of. Oh,
Well,
run out of time.
that's 10 feet per second. Assuming it's
Yeah.
up 1,000 feet, that'll take 100
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you'll be
600
fine.
seconds.
Okay, yeah, I'm going up.
Yeah, you can go
10
on up,
minutes.
and you full blown Ziminiar, when you shoot on up there, dragon's just circling. It is a big green dragon, adult dragon, just flying about looking for food.
Can't
am I-
eat gas. No, he can't.
Just say something. And they hear me.
Can you talk while you're in this form?
I did before.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just keep it canon. Sure, why not? So as you're like up there, though, you realize that you're kind of in the clouds. So this dragon probably doesn't even see you. It just assumes you're another cloud at this
Better
point.
for me, honestly. Better for me, honestly. I'm confident with you, not by myself against a dragon.
Bingo. So you speak.
I shout, me and my friends mean you no harm, and your partner just made some. Did I hear the rosemary chicken comment as I was leaving?
Yeah.
And your partner just made some rosemary chicken. I assume you know if it's delicious or not.
And as this dragon is like looking around, you just immediately kind of you see it kind of like almost rearing up to attack, as dragon do. Just which attack? Let's find out.
It's gonna breathe you in.
Well. Okay, nope. So unfortunately, you see this dragon like breathe in.
As it breathes, I'm just gonna shout, I just want to know if you know Ginger. I will leave you alone if you do not know what the hell I'm talking about.
And unfortunately, this dragon goes to immediately blow some gnarly poison breath, kind of like almost in a direction of a 90-foot cone, based on where she's hearing the sound come from.
Oh, now that's something that. Wait, hold on. Oh, I have resistance non-magical, so she could still have tried to slap me, but.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Well, I'm gonna have to. It looks like this has nothing about. I'm not seeing anything about elemental attacks.
But you have advantage on Constitution though.
Oh, I have advantage. Let me redo that then. I didn't know.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you still fail, but essentially, what is your HP? Your max HP?
33.
Cool. So you pop out of gaseous form, and dragon sees this and immediately kind of grabs you, just like in its paw almost, and just flies down. Now, all of you inside hear this as this giant dragon just flops to the ground with Ziminiar in its hand. And Kate looks up and she goes, she must have caught something.
And I'm gonna shout before they all get outside.
Oh no, you're unconscious. I'm sorry, but you are unconscious, sir.
You only have 33 HP, but
yeah, you.
I didn't know how much it is.
Oh.
A lot. A lot.
Yeah, we'll just say a lot to keep it safe, to keep it kosher. And lucky for you, this dragon kind of, by the time you get outside, everyone, you just see kind of a woman standing there shoving a health potion down Ziminiar's throat. And she's standing there in her cloak. Ziminiar is now on the ground, waking up
Wait,
as a
is this
woman's
a
just
different woman?
standing there.
It's
Oh,
not the
it's-
dragon?
It's
Oh.
not a dragon, it is a woman.
Agatha?
No.
Red hair?
She does not have red hair.
Oh, well, that's
Fortunately, I did not get her photo ready.
that's
But
lame.
you do see a very exotic looking half elf woman, half elf, half dragonborn woman standing there. Very exotic looking, might I add. And she's just kind of standing there. Actually, no, I lied. She does have red hair. I forgot.
Yeah, I
she does
thought
have
so.
red hair. But she has red hair and it's kind of tied back in braids almost. Half dragonborn, half elven. And she's just kind of standing there.
I'm
She's
gonna
a
look
little-
up. Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. Go on.
I'm gonna look up at her, just tell her that, and I say, "Oh, you look cool." And then I'm gonna look at the others and say, "I brought her guests." And then I'm just gonna like lay back and.
Well, I suppose we better make the most of the situation while we have it. I guess it's a pleasure to meet you.
And she's kind of stands quietly, just looking over at Kate, and Kate's looking back at her, and she goes, "It's nice to meet you as well."
I have some respect for dragons at this time, given my recent adventures. So I just bow to her, I guess, briefly.
And she's kind of, looks down at you all. She's kind of tall for a woman. She's kind of Amazonian almost. She's big. And she just kind of looks and she goes, "What are you all doing here?"
We're looking for someone, a princeling. I don't know if while you were in the sky, perhaps you saw any sign of him. The one we seek is Prince Harold, and I assume your vantage point would have allowed you to see if he was in the area.
Yes, I saw him.
That's convenient. Where did
But
you
it has
see him?
nothing to do with us.
Well, yes, but we're just asking as a favor to us, because it has something to do with us. Where you might have seen him.
In the woods. As she walks over to Kate and kind of is now standing in the doorway, and Kate is inside. Very almost protective.
Yes, of course. In the woods, which direction from here?
And she points to what would I guess be north on a compass, so to your guys' left.
Was there anyone else around, or was it just the
There was a
prince?
man with him.
Okay, I think that's what we were expecting, right? One guard.
I
I'm
don't
asking the
know.
others. Harbo, I'm not asking her, obviously.
Okay.
And then I do ask her if she's heard of a Jinaya.
Why?
I have something of hers.
And
Go
quiet. I think that you guys pronounce yours more than anyone else.
Yeah, that's helpful. Thank you, Zero.
You cut out so bad.
So
Sorry,
he got
I
sucked
said-
into the metaverse. Facebook took
All
him.
right. So,
Oh no, not Facebook. Not another one.
after what Miles says, the many are shaking and trying to get up, kind of terrified after what just happened, in shock more than terrified. But Yeah, I think that you're the one we're actually supposed to meet up here from our information, not Prince Harold now. If they were following us, specifically a couple of us, then we would. You're probably the best match.
What?
Yes, what?
Unfortunately, we
sorry,
have nothing to do with you. We're on a job.
No, none of what you
Look,
said made sense, Zero. You came in clear. It just didn't make sense.
I'm no, it's a mini-art. He is still in shock. But he's just gonna look at the two and go, "Did you hear me up there before you blasted? Because if you did, you just have to answer, and then I'll know if the information we got was to actually meet you two. The guy that was following us, depending on what it is, he thinks that we wanted to know. You may not have anything to do with us, but we may know things about you and may need to know you. I
Are you
can't
sure
explain
you want to
it,
say
but
that to dragons, Zeminiar? Haribo kind of like whispers under his breath.
I look at Haribo and say, Haribo, I appreciate your concern, but I already know what can happen to me. And Kate, I owe you at least one apology. I'm sorry. May have overestimated our group's potential.
I told you I had the upper hand.
Yeah.
Did the dragon ever respond to me? What did she say?
She said, "Go on."
Oh, yeah, I pull out the locket that I have that contains a note mentioning Janaya and one other, and I hand it to the dragon and I ask her if she recognizes this at all.
Yes, I do.
I guess that's yours then. Perhaps.
Thank you. And she just pockets it.
We're
And,
sorry about being vague, but to be fair, you guys are vague as hell too.
oh, please, that's my nature. So that girl then, is that Ginger then? The one mentioned in the locket?
I never said I was Janaya.
You said the locket was yours.
That doesn't mean I'm Janaya.
Then
Okay.
are you Ginger?
And Kate looks at her. She goes, "What is up with you guys? Did I make the wrong chicken? Like, what is up with you all and this ginger person?"
If I'm right about you two, and you two have been traveling together for a very long time, or one of you used to travel with another companion a long time ago, that looks a lot like you.
And Janaya just kind of like shoves the door closed as Kate's still in there. And she goes, "She doesn't know."
Okay, well then, if the DM is gonna call her that, that's fine.
Exactly. I mean, it was very clear. But no,
It
so
was,
she
but
looks at
for
you
my own
guys.
conscience, you know.
She was like looking at you guys, and it's like it's very obvious that she was, and she's trying to not. She goes, "Listen, the last thing I want to do is have you guys know about it." So
Oh wait, this was an insight opportunity. I should have done that.
it was.
Well, there's still time,
So-
right?
You're too late.
Yeah, a little late.
No.
But
No, but
she kind of just overall, she goes, "She doesn't know, and she never will know, nor will you guys." Okay?
well, we already know. But I mean, like,
Miles?
Okay.
Miniar like almost grabs Miles.
look, don't touch me.
Please. He looks at Janaya. We won't tell anyone, but for reasons, I keep her safe. I know you already are, but
Is she still behind the door?
Yeah,